So the name of one of our leaders that I feel like has had the biggest impact on us and on our community is Matthew Rubio. His name's Matthew. And Matthew he was a Young Life student who came over to Breaking Borders in right before the pandemic, 2019. And so I have two ministries. I work with this high school, which is a very wealthy school. But then we were also working in an area where it's the complete opposite. It's an area where people are highly impoverished. And Matthews came from a home with no father figure, and he lived in a room. It was a house of one room where they had their kitchen, bedroom, and their, it was probably the size of this room right here. And he came to our program, and he became a leader after 2 years. And this, just to give some context, this country is extremely divided in economic spectrum. Like there's a big division between people who are middle class and wealthy and how they treat people who are impoverished. There's like no respect to the people who are impoverished. We talk a lot about earning the respect to be heard. And Matthews has been a leader in our wealthiest school. And kids listen to him. And that is extremely rare in this community. To have someone who comes from nothing to be able to speak truth to kids who have everything or think they have everything. How have we changed his life? Matthews is the first person in his family to go to college because of Breaking Borders. So Matthews, and that support comes from people like Mark Lynn, Sean Keegan, Meg Yacht, John Randolph, who have sponsored him in ways, and other people in our churches. People who may not be believers or people who are believers have chosen to support him because they met him. And he is now going to the most prestigious university in DR for engineering. And he's an honor student. And just to give context, if he had not come to Breaking Borders, he would probably be in the street doing who knows what, because there is not a lot of opportunities here. We have other leaders like him, because we can't save everyone, who ended up leaving the country because there's no opportunities for them in this country. It is very hard for people to come out of, poverty. It's very hard. And he has always had a smile on his face. He's never cared that he comes from there. And he walks with so much composure and so much happiness. And when he talks to kids about Jesus, and he's also changed our life in a lot of ways, because I adopted 2 girls in 2020. Me and my wife adopted 2 little girls, and he's been more of a family figure to them than my actual family. And that just speaks volumes and of what we try to do as a community.
Amen.
That's really powerful. It's amazing. That's an amazing story. Thank you, Danilo.